Maybe I'll go in line a bit with the plane there like this. Might give it a better feeling afterwards. I'm pretty good with that for painting. I think it's going to paint up pretty good. I have a little damage here on the top of the cabin, but I'm going to leave that. It needs a little bit of denting. And there's the wheel struts, and they're going to get painted with silver. And I'll put a little gold in it just to give it a little bit of aging. As you can see, this is a little bit goldy here compared with this here, silver. And on the front here, it was definitely golder. So I'm going to try to bring that back into it. Yeah, so I'm going to mix gold and silver together. I need a stick here, a clean stick this time. And we're going to get a little goldy effect going here for the plane so it looks aged. I have the wash machine, my wife has a wash machine going today. Part of having the shop in here, you know. A little bit more gold. And this is what I want to put on the plane, you know, something that looks aged. I don't want it to look new. I'm not trying to fool anybody, I just think it's great to bring it back to original. This gold is quite thick, so might have to put a little thinners in that yet. It's getting to get a little duller here, which is what I want. And you got to take a piece and check it out in the plane and see what it is. Oh, that's too silver still, see? Getting there though, see, right? See how nicely that covered? A little bit more gold. Yeah, so this plane obviously sat somewhere on a window or something, or in a place, and it colorized yellow from the tip, from up here, and the tip here, and it kind of went back to about here and then went silver. And when you turned it around, the bottom was all silver. So it was like, you know, aging and maybe some discoloration of the paint from the sun rays, you know, the ultra rays or the sun rays, and it oxidized a bit. So you got a yellow in here, which I'm doing here, see? And then as it went back, we'll go over to the silver, and then we turn it to silver here a little bit, more and more and more as we get back here. And you get this lovely looking aging, right? You know, you don't really want it to be all just pure silver so it looks lovely. You can see what I'm getting at here, so I'll work on that a bit more and then show you the finished prop result. And underneath I'll most likely paint more silverish, very little aging. So we've got to clean these decals a little bit to make sure there's no paint. So what you do is you have some thinners. It should be cleaner than this, but it's alright. Just for demo I'm going to show you. You have thinners nearby. You make sure your brush is really clean. Now you've just finished painting and you want to clean these decals off just a little bit to make sure they're okay. Right? As much paint off as you can. You got to go back and do the dip and the wipe again, and then you do this again. Now I'll show you up close up what happens. Right? You're just cleaning the decals off here. The old decals. So you want them nice and fairly sharp still. And then you put it in the thinners again, you wipe the cloth, and you do it again until you get them really clean. Don't let the paint totally dry. It's like wiping it off. And you get the cracks as well there, see? You want to leave the pits and the falls of it all to give it a good look. See, there you go, and you get 2 clean decals. So I sliced this off again to make wheels and cut them as round as I could and stuck them up. There's a pin here, look. Can you see that? There's a pin. And I put them on there with the whole bit round, put this on top, and then took the Dremel and ran it on the side and made them round. And, you know, held a file on it. It took me longer than fixing the plane, but there you go. There they are. Well, there she is. There's the plane finished. As you can see, it's looking quite well with the wheels all on. They're a little bit larger than the original, but the originals are in front here. You can see that it's really nice. I'll put it up on the turntable for you and give it a little swing.